Hello and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is a reading, a general love and romance reading for the month of December. I'm just going to send a huge shout out and a warm welcome to all of my new and my returning subscribers, and just thank you guys for being on this journey with me. All of your love and support is very humbling and it means the world to me. I'm also just going to ask that while I'm shuffling these cards and doing the reading, that you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment and share if and only if that's something that you like to do. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to ask Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and Spirit Guides, what messages do you have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for love and romance, December 2019? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, romance, December 2019. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, December 2019 for love and romance. All right, these cards are ready. Hanged Man energy, surrounded by transformation, the Death card, the Page of Wands, the World, very nice, the Nine of Wands, crowned by the Three of Swords. Okay, and wow, final outcome, the Nine of Cups. Wow, really interesting cards coming out for you, Libras. The overall energy here is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, which you may have in your chart, or you may be dealing with someone in your with those qualities in their chart, or someone is just sort of exhibiting these qualities. The Queen of Wands, she's somebody who's very self-confident. You can see she's standing up straight. She has her shoulders back, her heart chakra is open, so she's not protecting it. She's very self-confident. Her sacral chakra and her solar plexus chakras here in the middle. She's very creative. She's someone who likes to travel. She's very charismatic. Again, that self-confidence is just beaming through. She's somebody who's very social. She's also one of the most perfect people in times of crisis, although she does come with a little bit of a warning that, remember, a warning too, because she's very fiery. A warning too that she she is very fiery and very passionate, so she's somebody that you don't like to anger. Cups and glasses could fly. She's the type of person to really bring that fire. And she's protected here by this black cat, which many people are awarded, who really love life and appreciate life as their guardian. So this is really nice energy. Underneath that, we do have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands takes us back to the Ace of Wands. So there's something here that you're extremely, really, really passionate about, but it's something that's like almost uncontrollable, or it's something that, that maybe you need to put a little bit more planning and thought into, because it's just such a really strong impulse. Now, I do also have the King of Wands showing up in reverse, which can be somebody who's very angry. He could also be a bit of a player as well, but the King of Wands in reverse is somebody that you don't want to anger. So we do have a couple here. So, some of you may be going through some issues with your couple, because we do have with your partner, we do have these two fire energies showing up, and the Two of Wands in reverse, where things have to go back to the planning stages. And I do see the Queen of Cups in reverse as well. So I'm seeing one king and two queens. So again, you might be dealing with some sort of infidelity in this relationship, if it does speak to you in a relationship, in a relationship sense. But we do have the Fool and the Ace of Swords underneath, so that is this new direction, taking risks and having a generally very optimistic energy. Now, I do want to note that I'm seeing the dog showing up here and this black cat as well showing up, and it's, Spirit is telling me that you are protected on this journey. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading before I say anything else more about that Queen of Wands, that fiery energy. Libra, I have you guys here as the Hanged Man. It's very Neptunian energy. You can see he's very graceful. He's very poised. It's actually a very strong card, because I think it's taken a lot. I see a lot of drama in the this overall energy. And it's taken a lot for you to really pull back and try to get a different perspective. It's a very emotional card, but it's a card of strength. It's an active, even though he's in a passive position, it's very active, no matter what's going on around him, he knows that he needs to do this at this time, and he's not being pressured by outside sources. And if he is, it doesn't matter because he knows he's following his own journey and his own path. All right. And you have in your surroundings here, you've got the Death card, which is absolutely gorgeous. So I want you to see here, though, I do have two swords running through flowers here. Okay, very interesting. I think you're getting really to the heart of the matter. Okay, some information, some communication has really pierced through. And I'm not going to say your heart like as in a sad thing, but as in really getting to the heart of the matter, like cutting out all of the BS. This death is a transformation. So I'm getting that, Libra, you may be going through a major transformation here, which would make total sense because we're still in the shadows of Mercury retrograde until December 7th. And we're coming out of that Scorpio period, which is all about, death and transformation, recognizing the natural cycles in life, birth, planting that seed, harvesting it, watching it die and decay, and then that rebirth. And that's the natural cycle to everything, to relationships, to oneself. They could be stages in life as well. It can be jobs or whatever, but because this is a romantic reading, this could be either, it could speak to your transformation after a relationship, or if you are coupled up with somebody, the transformation of that relationship and taking it to a higher level. Okay. Now you are being blocked here. Something that's holding you back is the Page of Wands. Again, it could be this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. We see that as your overall energy, and we also see this in your past. So you could have that heavy in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone, or that is in your surroundings. And the Page of Wands could definitely be a child, but I do love this energy because it's very much like the Fool card. It's all about taking risks. It's somebody who's very sure of himself. He or she has a lot of self-confidence, although they might not have a whole lot of experience, but they're just really trusting their gut and trusting their passion. And it's kind of like when you see a kid who's like, ready to move out of the house for the first time or going off to college, and they think they know everything, and they're so strong and so sure of themselves, but because they really haven't lived an independent life. But here, something is holding you back. Now, it could be that your own self-confidence is holding you back at this time, or a behavior pattern or a thought pattern that you have that, maybe that you don't have enough self-confidence and that there needs to be more planning involved, or it could actually be a person that is blocking you. Now, in your foundation, we have the World, and I'm seeing with my Libras, I know you guys are world travelers. Oftentimes you like to travel. You like to learn new things. You guys oftentimes don't stay in one place for far, far too long. And the World card is all about, all about the cycles of life and about this transformation. Okay. And I love that. And I think this is, what's going on right now is nothing new to you. I think you really enjoy transforming yourself. You understand those natural cycles, although, the timing is different with all of them. So maybe at the moment, you're going through a transition or some sort of new developments which are making you pull back. But at the same time, I feel like, it's like, putting on an old glove. Like it's something that because you're so good about up leveling and transforming and moving on. And this journey is like nothing new to you. In your past, because I have here your Nine of Wands, which shows that you've taken, this lifetime or many lifetimes to collect all of these wands and all of these experiences and all of this knowledge and all of this information. This is the card of my wounded warrior, but I don't feel like you're too wounded. I think you're just sort of taking a break. And we see that here with this Hanged Man energy, that you're taking a break, you're tired, but you definitely, you have the wherewithal to continue on and continue the fight. And, no matter what this transformation, this relationship might throw at you, or if you might be trying to call in a soulmate or a twin flame, that you're ready for it, because you've been through a lot and you've been through this before, Libra. That's all, I keep seeing that. And with the Three of Swords energy crowning you, I'm not getting so much that you're like plagued by heartbreak and sadness or a three-party situation. I see this very much as your air energy. And again, we're seeing this sword going through a flower, you're getting to the heart of the matter, and you understand the importance of revisiting your past emotions and feelings and hurts and disappointments, but also the good and the bad. Because you can see here, she's holding on to a rose and she's letting some of these flower petals go, but she's also really appreciating how beautiful it was, how silky it feels against her skin, how it smells, and she's just sort of, she's very, very pensive. I'm not reading this for you, Libra, as this heartbreak and the sadness and the sorrow. And this is really crowning you, your ability to really get to the heart of the matter in a very logical way, and to also sort of look at your journey, where you've come from and where you are now, and appreciate the things that, have come and gone, and then, trying to move forward. Because I love this energy with, the Three of Swords and the World here, and with this Death card in the middle. It's like this transformation. You've been through this before, you know how it goes, even if it's new and it might not be easy. I think you still really appreciate all of the steps. And again, all of those cycles, like, that there's birth, and then there's death, and then there's rebirth. You've been through this before. That's all I keep hearing. And in maintaining that composure that I'm seeing here, this Libra, this, continuing to see the beauty in all the good and the bad, the positive and the negative, and all of the natural cycles of life. You're getting the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment and total happiness. And this is abundance. I mean, she's not only has a floral, she has flowers around her neck, and each one of these cups is overflowing with water and fruit and beautiful just energy. It's wish fulfillment, and that's what's coming to you. And you've got two nines coming out here, okay, which is really good energy. Nines are all about transitions, attainment, and you're so close to completion, but that already. You can feel it coming. So again, this relating back to a love and romance reading for December. For some of you, this is taking your relationship to the next step, okay? Even though things might be a little bit difficult, we do have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is a divine union. Now, he might be a little pissed off at the moment, or maybe you're a little pissed off at the moment. Maybe you guys are working through, maybe there has been a three-party situation and you're working through that. You're going back to the planning stages, seeing how you guys can overcome this. For others of you, you may have experienced heartbreak and sadness in the past, but you're really committed to moving past that and bringing about and manifesting all of your happiness, because Libra, you guys deserve it. All right. I love this. And you guys are going through a huge transformation that's going to really sort of wake up that self-confidence. And here we have Release Your Ex coming out. So please, additional messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for December 2019 regarding love and relationships. Additional messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for December 2019 for love and relationships. Okay, so we have Release Your Ex. We have New Love. I love this. Okay, this is really great. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, okay. And attraction. Really nice energy, you guys. Okay, so Libra, the first thing I'm going to talk about here is this new love. Again, we've got a complete new, we've got a cycle showing up right here with Release Your Ex, attraction, new love. Okay, so releasing your ex, well, let's start with new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you, this is somebody coming in that you have manifested, and you're manifesting all of your heart's desires. You guys have really been working on up-leveling, transforming. You've taken the time to heal and clear any negative energy that you might have related to, your ex. For those of you, I am getting that there was some, with the King of Wands in reverse, there was that player energy. Now, some of you, I'm getting some of my Libras may have reconciled with this person, and this, you're releasing your ex, you're releasing the past. The time has come to clear your energy so you can bring about a new love, either with a new person or in a reconciliation, but only you guys will know. All right. In order to do this, I'm thinking, I'm not just thinking, I can see it here happening with, you're used to these cycles and these changes and these transformations. Again, it's nothing new for my dear Libras who are listening to this, but you know the importance of having heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Now, I feel like it has to do with this ex-partner so that you can heal and clear those energies. So you can either move on to a reconciliation with one another, or you can leave it in the past and you can move on with a new person. Okay, but either way, you are bringing about this wish fulfillment and attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So what are you doing here as the Hanged Man? You're pulling back. You're being you. You're doing what's best for you. And remember, somebody is watching. So it's either an ex, this King of Wands who's in reverse, or it's somebody completely new. Okay, but I do get here, that you are able to really take a look at the whole journey that you've been through. If it included a third party situation and infidelity, or if it just, we've all been through heartbreak and sorrow, and really being able to appreciate all of the steps that, you've taken on this journey. Really beautiful energy, Libra. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull a few more oracle cards for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. General love and romance for December 2019. Just bear with me. These oracle cards are a little bit tough to shuffle. I don't get that big. I shuffle in between readings, but I just don't get that sort of big shuffle. Healing. Yep, healing and clearing. All right. It's so funny because these cards wanted to come out before. Okay. So the first card out, I'm just going to put the Queen of Wands over here. Your first card out is healing. So let's take a look. It's this beautiful energy look between two people. Again, with that Queen of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse, and with that Queen of Cups in reverse energy, I am really getting, some of you might have had a third party situation, some sort of sadness and disappointment. Remember, third party doesn't necessarily mean that it's a person, but between this connection, and it's something that, that you understand, that you understand the cycles that these relationships go through and that people go through. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay, yes. All right, and you guys are manifesting that. You are doing that. You are going through this. This wounded warrior is in the past. You need to take some time out. You know that you guys can manifest anything that you want to with this World card. It's nothing new to you. I'm getting that you guys are master manifestors. Okay, you've dealt with heartbreak and sadness before, but you can appreciate all of the ups and downs. Like, I see you being really, really calm about this, Libra. Manifesting miracles. What was I saying all about manifesting with this Nine of Cups card? Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I love this. Spirit is just resonating everything that I was just talking to you about. And then balance, Libra. You guys are balanced. You guys are the scales. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So for a lot of you, you have gone through some really tough stuff with your partner or with previous partners, and you're bringing about a transformation and a reconciliation. And you guys, and you alone, you are manifesting this. Final messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for December 2019, love and romance. Final messages for Libra, love and romance for December 2019. Final messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, love and romance, December 2019. Okay, and your final message is meditation brings answers. I love that because that is an echo. This echoes what you guys are doing, that Hanged Man energy. So take some time out. You can heal. You can. You've been through this before. And, if you're choosing to reconcile with this person, know that you guys can do it. You can heal this relationship. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. What a beautiful technique to use while you're meditating, while you're pulling back. For those of you who are trying to manifest somebody new in your life, this is really important because this is all about you healing your relationship with your higher self. This is you healing your relationship your love and your relationships from past hurts and disappointments so that you can move on to a happier, better place, which you are definitely doing with this Nine of Cups energy coming out in the end. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening, Libra. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, and share if and only if that's something that you like to do. And remember, you guys, I love you so much and thank you for being on this journey.